What up, YouTube friends? It is me, Erica, coming back at you with another video. So this one's gonna be kind of different. I did make it a goal that I wanted to post one video per month for the year, this new year, 2023, which Happy New Year, everybody. I can't believe it's 2023 already. Excuse me. But yeah, I wanted to make a video. I did want to film something. I wanted to vlog for the new year, going into the new year. But unfortunately, I did get sick, so I wasn't able to do that. I was stuck in bed all weekend. And then I was recovering like the whole week after that. And it was a rough start to the new year. But I'm better now, back to my normal schedule. So today is the 27th. It's the end of the month. So I gotta get something up. I mean, I don't really care what it is at this point. I just want to get something up. So anyways, today's video is gonna be mental health, more or less. Just kind of letting you all know what I've been going through. My mind has been a train wreck, for lack of a better word, lately. My thoughts have been consuming my brain, like, to another level that I've never really experienced before. My anxiety has been up a lot. So it's been a rough ride. Also, I apologize if you hear anything in the background. I do live with my parents, and my dad just made a weird noise right now. So if you hear that, I am so sorry. But anyways, yeah, so my anxiety's been up. Thoughts have been consuming my brain, and it's just been a freaking roller coaster since, I mean, kind of the whole month, honestly. I mean, I have good days, I have bad days. But recently it's been really fluctuating. You know, one moment I feel good, one moment I can talk myself out of the bad thoughts. And the next moment they're completely consuming me, and it's overwhelming, and it's just a lot. And I started crying today. When I clocked out of work, I got to my car and I just kind of broke down a little bit for a few minutes, which felt really good. I definitely needed to cry. I was just feeling some type of way today at work. And then not to mention, I was busy at work today too, and trying to answer calls and then do my task that I normally have to complete on my regular work day. So, you know, that was overwhelming. But I was just crying today after work because I don't feel safe in my own head. And that's a really shitty feeling. I'm sure all of you can relate to that to some level. But it's a really shitty feeling. It's a shitty feeling when you don't feel safe in your own head and when you really need comfort. And when that comfort that you're craving, you want from a significant other, somebody you love, somebody you are in love with, and you can't have that because you're not in a relationship, and the one person that you did used to go to for that, you can no longer call that person. So that's been really hard. You know, I can only reach out to my friends for so much, and they can only comfort me so much. And there comes a point where I want that comfort from a significant other. And so that's something I'm learning along the way, is to just self-validate myself, and just doing things to make myself feel better, since, you know, I don't have that significant other to reach out to when I'm feeling that way. What else did I want to talk about? My self-worth has been really, really low lately. Like a new level of fucking just, I don't even know, man. My communication skills, trying to build up my confidence to go out and date is tough. Because just when it comes to dating, I overthink it. Like, because there's a dating coach that I follow. His name is GL Lambert, for those who know him. And so everything he says really resonates with me, and I really follow his belief system. I'm sorry, okay, anyways, let me just move on. Yeah, so I really like what he talks about, and it really resonates with me. And so when it comes to dating, I always keep in mind his advice. And then I do try to keep in mind the advice that my friends give me. And so it just gets all jumbled up in my head, and I just get so overwhelmed, and I just start overthinking it, and then I just get scared, and I get into this like fear place in my brain, and then I start worrying, and it's a cycle. It is a freaking cycle, and it sucks. So yeah, I had therapy yesterday, and my therapist just told me to do my what are they called? Affirmations. So I do have a Pinterest. I made a board on Pinterest where it's just all affirmations. So I was reading them today. And it's definitely something I need to do more of. And then I did start watching a really interesting documentary last night on Netflix. It was directed and produced by Jonah Hill. It's called Stutz, I think. So basically it's a documentary on his therapist. And I found it to be really helpful. They go into their own stuff, like the therapist's own stuff, and then Jonah's own stuff. And they do share really interesting tools to help you deal with your mind. And one of them that really stuck out to me was the talk about the shadow, which I'd have to go back and watch it. I will try to describe it as best as I can, but basically it's like the shadow in your mind, your shadow self, that wants to be seen, I guess, wants to be heard, wants to make an appearance in your life, but you push it away and you hide it because I guess your shadow self is typically what you're ashamed of about yourself. I guess what you don't like about yourself. For example, Jonah's shadow was him overweight as a teenager. So, you know, if you watch the documentary, he goes into that, and yeah. But that really stuck out to me. And an example they gave on how to help deal with the shadow was, I remember him telling Jonah to close his eyes and imagine your shadow and what it wants from you, I think. And to help it be seen and to, I guess for lack of a better reference word, welcome it into your life. And that's one tool to help you get over whatever you're going through. I just want to apologize. I know I'm very, very terrible at trying to explain this right now, but bear with me, man. I mean, I'm learning. So, yeah, that stuck out to me. I guess I should talk about the breakup, too. I should have wrote down what I wanted to talk about when I was at my desk at work, but I didn't, as per usual. I'll just go whatever comes to mind. So the first thing that comes to mind with my breakup is that I feel really bad because I don't know if my ex-boyfriend knows how much I loved him. Like how much I really loved him. Because I really did. I loved him with every cell in my body, every atom inside my body. Every ounce of me loved him. I would have died for him. I really would have. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. But I don't know if he knew that. And the reason I'm saying that is because before things got bad, he would try to talk to me. He would try to I guess, be vulnerable and try to get me to talk and try to get me to be vulnerable and express how I'm feeling and tell him what's going on in my mind. But my communication skills are just so bad that I couldn't really see it. I guess I couldn't see the effort he was putting in, and I blame myself a lot for the breakup. I do. I feel like I fucked up. I feel like I fucked up really bad. Just because I can't imagine how he must have felt when he would try to talk to me and try to get me to tell him what was going on, and me as his girlfriend not talking to him and not voicing how I'm feeling. Like, that must have been really hard as a partner. I mean, if I reverse the roles and put myself in that place, I can imagine, I think I would feel pretty hurt if I was trying to reach out to my partner and they weren't reciprocating. They weren't telling me what was going on. And what makes it all worse is that I didn't even really realize what I was doing. I didn't know any better at the time. Like, all the knowledge I have now, I didn't have that knowledge when we were together. So, I mean, I can't blame myself too much for it. Yeah, but it makes me feel really bad, because it makes me feel like I missed out on him and I missed out on our relationship. And it just, looking at it now, like, that would have been such an easy fix. Just be honest with him. Just tell him how I'm feeling. Just be vulnerable. But I mean, at that time, I just couldn't do it. I didn't know how. Yeah. It really sucks too, because there's a lot of things I want to say to him. There's a lot of things I want to tell him, and I can't, obviously. He's in a new relationship now. So I can't just text him and send him like a freaking page of how I'm feeling. So that's something I have to come to terms with. That's something I have to come to peace with, is not talking to him, not being able to tell him how I feel. What else is there? I'm trying to make this video as real and as vulnerable as I can be, because that's what I like to watch when I'm watching vloggers, influencers, whatever. I like the real, vulnerable shit. It's uncomfortable, but I mean, it's real. So that's what I'm trying to serve here. I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far. I've tried to sit down and make this video a lot of times, and every single time I've started to make it, I've hated everything I've said. And I'm sure when I go back and watch this, I'm not gonna like everything I say. And I think I'm gonna sound dumb, and I think I'm gonna sound stupid, but whatever. I don't want to not do this goal of not uploading a video this month, so whatever. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff to work on, and when I think about everything I have to work on, my confidence, my self-worth, my communication skills, all the things I want to accomplish in this life before I die, I just get overwhelmed. And I'm sure you guys know what it feels like too. So yeah, I guess just doing the little exercises to get myself out of this funk when I fall into it, reading my affirmations. I've been writing in my planner things I'm grateful for, 5 things I'm grateful for. And learning to be in the present moment more, for sure, because that's definitely something I struggle with. I live in the past, or I'm in the future. It's never here now, which sucks, because I feel like I don't deserve to be in the present moment. I don't understand why I torture myself and just think about the past and just get stuck there and then worry about the future. Like, it's not helping me. I don't know. Work in progress. So hope you guys like this video. I hope next month I give you something better, something fun. I really wanted to vlog. I missed vlogging, and I was looking forward to vlogging last weekend. I had a 3-day weekend, but I was kind of in the same mood I am now, just trying to deal with my mental health as best as I can. So yeah, hopefully next month I will be in a better place and you guys will see me more fun and more energetic. So until then, if you watch this video, thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me. And I hope this video helped at least one person, you know. See you guys later.